Yo, and this TJ Mufasa Game Lit checking in with another video for the Odd-Eyes Pendulum Magician. This is part two to the how to play the deck. So let's just see what we got. All right, so I drew into a Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. So that look good. All right, and this against Red Eyes. All right, so I guess with the deck, because at first I covered over basically like stuff you really need, but I ain't get too much, into it all. I basically said like you gotta have certain cards in rotation. The deck gotta constantly recur around itself and stuff like that. But we finna see like what Red Eye is capable of, cause Red Eye Flare Metal Dragon is what he finna go ahead and show you how powerful that could be if you're not careful enough going against decks like Pendulum and you using Red Eyes and you got that Flat Metal and Pendulum like to summon a lot, then he could really burn me out if I was you. Even if I had, like, say if I was using Drytron, because they do so many summons and Master Duel, it's ridiculous. Like, he could burn the whole Drytron play out if they ain't careful enough. If they don't get that board that they need, then he could just burn them out of the whole game. So this deck not really that lousy or none of that, but it can be slow, I'm supposing, because if you look at it, I mean, that board right there is not really all that amazing. The Flare Metal amazing, but as far as what else I was saying, like say for your extra deck and stuff like that, you gotta make sure like you have the right monsters when you playing this Odd-Eyes Pendulum Magician archetype. You want to make sure that you have your Absolute Dragon, your Meteor Burst, as well as the Vortex Dragon. You want to make sure you got copies of them and stuff like that in order to help the deck recur around itself for extra deck purposes. So that's one thing to keep in mind. That Sky Iris on that board right there, that's also what's helping out. So let's look at Sky Iris. So Sky Iris is gonna let me pretty much like it protect the Arc Pendulum and whatever else is in my scale and stuff like that. So this is the deck I'm using, so it's gonna protect my Arc Pendulum, and it's also the search, and it's also the facilitator towards making Arc Pendulum pop off with the combo and stuff like that. So what I usually do, I put Arc Pendulum in the scale, Sky Iris, it's gonna pop the other card on the side of the scale, the Arc Pendulum not on. So if I do, it's times that I do got another Odd-Eyes monster over in that scale. Sky Iris just pops that. It let me search the hand. So I get a monster back to hand. I'm adding the monster from that scale to my extra deck that in purpose I'm using the Pendulum Summon. So mind you, the Arc Pendulum effect activates. That's optional. I could use it then or I could use it whenever. But I usually use it to just go ahead and special summon an extra monster out, so I can have an extra monster on board, whether I'm trying to OTK with Phantasma or use an extra piece to go into Link summoning for my Pendulum summon purposes. If I already the normal summon the monster, like say Skull Crobat Joker, and hit that search, and then I just use those two pieces, and then I just Pendulum summon whatever right back out from an extra deck. So as you can see with that Red Eyes Flare Metal, however many monsters I just used, look how many life points he done got me down to, just burning and stuff like that. So that Decode Talker and that Vortexes was basically like, they like some of my main facilitators, and then that go to the thing I was saying, like that go Phantasma right there. So battle phase, go ahead, and I believe I just cleared them out. So it's basically like getting past the burn and stuff like that. I'm on a route to trying to get that trophy with Phantasma because I'm burning life points and stuff like that. So this is just one of the videos, and mind you, I am at platinum rank, so we got a lot of videos along this list that's like not I got like ranked up videos just from along the ways of my journey and stuff like that. So here go a video, I believe this should be me versus Sky Striker on the route. So all my deck list wasn't pretty much updated all the way, but yeah, this is Sky Striker matchup. So I'm gonna show y'all how to go against Sky Striker and get that win. So Pendulum could pretty much be easily played and easy to pick up on cards along the way too. So for people that really want to try Pendulum, then that just because you could go to the Pendulum Magician list, and if you like buy the thing for like 1,500 gems, like 1550 You could just buy 3 Pendulum Magician deck lists and start off like that. That's what I did. So, but the Odd-Eyes pieces and stuff, they come along the route because you have to actually pay for the other stuff. So you could try to get keys to unlock the Odd-Eyes archetype, which should be Draconic. It was Draconic something, but I just got like the Odd-Eye pieces out of there too. Like I got 3 revolutions now. So, and I actually happen to get my second Arc Pendulum, so that's good for me. Know what I'm saying? I actually got that second Arc Pendulum, so that really mattered. The whole time I was playing with 1 Arc Pendulum, and it still got me to that Platinum rank. Now getting the Platinum rank, I got my last gems. My last gem, so I could open those 10 packs for the Odd-Eyes booster pack, whatever it's called, Draconic. I believe it's like Draconic Impact or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I got it out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep going for that pack later down the route though, because it's some other cards I want to get, because I just got my first Phantasm. So my Phantasma is gonna add to the deck. Right now for hand traps, I'm using 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Ghost Bell. So he negated that Clear Wing right there, by the way. So I'm gonna show y'all what's really going on with this real quick. But yeah, so for the deck, I'm gonna post the deck list later down the route. I'm gonna get a few tutorials out the way on how to really play this deck though. So the deck list, I know the deck list usually come first, but I rather the gameplay before I show the deck list, because you know it's to me it can get a little sloppy along the way if I'm just posting deck list after deck list, because I constantly always upgrade the deck list. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never really using the same deck list for too long if I'm getting enough gems to buy pieces. So along the journey, I always upgraded the deck list. So yeah, cause right now, and also I just got Saryuja, so I'm gonna try Saryuja for the first time. Once I make a video of my recent gameplay in Platinum rank, I'm gonna try, cause I'm not sure what rank come out the Platinum, but I'm gonna go ahead and really do that for y'all. So let's see what he got. He got a Widow Anchor, so Decode gonna go for that tribute. They go what Decode come in handy at when you playing with Pendulum anyway, because most of those monsters, they get tributed and they go to the extra deck. So that's why Decode is good for Pendulum people. So check that out. Alright, and Vortex is good as well. Boom. Pop that. After another Afterburn is what he... Alright. And then look, Decode, tribute that. Gianke gonna go to the extra deck. Then he gonna use that pot. Alright. So yeah, he gonna go ahead and roll it out, and then he got Ray right there. So, and just to keep in mind, look how he got a big hand, cause he maxed his way into that hand. So why Sky Striker got this big hand, he think he's still gonna win just because he used that big hand. But keep in note that Pendulum, you don't have to always have a hand on board at all times to feel like it's really valuable to play with, because you really going off, like I said in my last video, you going off your Pendulum scales and your extra deck pieces, and also your board to determine what you really gonna do to keep you at a strong foothold. So just keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Just make sure your deck revolve around, so you're not always drawing brick cards to make you lose that first draw hand. And me personally, I'm a go second type Pendulum player. Usually Pendulum players like relying on going first. Me, nope, I go second. That's my thing, I go second. So let's see what they do. Alright, so then Vortex gonna attack over that. Then that's what I'm saying, that Stargazer, don't sleep on it, because Stargazer is gonna allow Sky Strikers to not use no spells. So yeah, that's the good thing about that. And then I guess we could go into video number 3, so let's try it out. And also, if y'all didn't even peep, Ash Blossom can't negate the Duelist Alliance. It can't negate the Duelist Alliance if y'all didn't peep. So just scroll back to that part of the video and you'll catch it. But yeah, that's something new I learned. So here go a video against I believe Witchcrafter. So Witchcrafter is pretty tricky. So I'm gonna speed it up too because yeah. So let's see, because Witchcrafter take a while, but they a tough duelist to go against. Because Witchcrafter, this the one that I won against Witchcrafter, but I actually lost against another Witchcrafter player that was pretty superb. He was using Witchcrafter Necro Valley, so this one just like I believe like pure Witchcrafter. But the other dude, man, it was like real crazy. Witchcrafter Necro Valley, I couldn't even get past it at all. Like he had me like totally locked down, like on attack points and everything. It was just crazy. Cause I play with Necro Valley Magician girls when I play Duel Links, so I know how crafty the Necro Valley can be when you got them teamed up with other spellcasters. So keep that in mind for people that actually play those decks. So let's see what I got going on right here. Alright, so then that Witchcraft that's trapped on activate. I honestly don't be, you know, like I try to remember everything. So Witchcraft Patroness. So let's scroll around and get a look at all the cards so I can remember these names. Witchcraft By Street, and it's that Madame. Madame is the one that actually make Witchcraft hold itself up. Madame. So when you going against Witchcrafter, your best bet is to go after the Madame. When you if you ever got Odd-Eyes and you got to go against Witchcrafter, watch out for Madame. Madame is a big problem. So Yugioh is a good card to try to negate the Madame, but just remember it's at times that Madame, if you look at the effect, they could discard a card and negate the effects of all the monsters on your board. So Madame is a real powerful negator for Witchcrafter. And negates in Yu-Gi-Oh is a real powerful thing. So just watch out for that Madame. Madame is crazy on the effect. So just like watch. Look, chain on 4. Chained up to 4. I'm trying to get that trophy to chain up to 5. See, I could have did it too. Yeah, I could have did it. But Persona, you know, I ain't really need to negate my own monster and stuff like that. So, but it's that Madame and Hyane. Hyane is good as well, teamed up with Madame. So just watch out for Hyane and Madame. So we finna see what's really going on. Another thing like that is too, when you plan your Dissolver, keep Dissolver at 1. Don't overdo the Dissolver. Dissolver is a good fusion card, but it needs to stay at 1 because that's what you're gonna do to always ensure you get that vortex that's properly special summoned out to the board. And then Persona is your other negate for the backup. All decks, like for instance Witchcrafter, you see him got an extra deck, so Persona don't really come in handy for that case. This right here, I try to use that Revolution because I forgot the Vortex was not properly summoned, so I had no choice but to summon out the Absolute Dragon. I mean, it still helped out though, don't get me wrong, but we'll see what happened though, because he actually got me real good. So I put that Phantom up in scale, Sky Iris up in play. There go Pendulum Dragon again. That's my boy right there. Know what I'm saying? Yes sir, yes sir. Hyane, she gonna go ahead and do the pop. So Hyane is gonna discard a spell, then target one face-up card your opponent controls and destroy it. So that's a quick effect. Hyane and Madame is what they really going in. Look how he almost got me though. 200 life points left. This is why I thought it was over. Cause look at that hand he got. But this is why I'm saying how Pendulum could really come back if you know what you're doing. Look at this, the card right here. I took out my deck, but I'm deciding, do I want to put it back in after this one? Cause that Odd-Eyes Fusion saved the day. Check it out. Watch what it do. Oh my. Then look, the Vortex gonna come back. But I needed that Vortex right there. Heavily. But the Pendulum Dragon, this why this the mascot right here. Watch what they do. Come on, man. Watch what they do. Come on, man. Boom! Hit him for 54 life points, man. And that's game. But yeah, this TJ Mufasa game lit. And make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share. And keep in tune for more videos coming for Odd-Eyes Pendulum Magician players. And then I'm